Retention, or NF, will make you successful throughout your entire life. This pretty much applies to almost all aspects of your life. Guys, you have to try this out. Essentially, you have to practice retention for at least 30 days, in my honest opinion, for you to start noticing some of the benefits. But you'll notice that you'll become more successful in certain little areas of your life that you typically wouldn't be. And then on top of that, all these rich people, all these successful people out there, a good vast majority of them practice retention, or NF, and it's really surprising all the benefits. If you guys don't know about the benefits, I got plenty of videos on my channel. If not, there's plenty of videos out there that you guys can go ahead and watch about benefits and all that. But in this video, we're talking about success. So we're gonna kind of dive a little bit into the benefits, just because it kind of leads to success and you guys will understand. So essentially, you have your mind and the way how your brain works. When you end up hitting your climax and releasing your seed, I'm going to be talking a lot through this video using code, but essentially once you release, there's receptors in your brain that are being fired up, and it makes you calm and it makes you relax. And this is the part where most people are. A lot of people don't even practice retention or NF. They don't really go weeks on end where they haven't, essentially released. But when you end up firing up those receptors, you'll understand that you'll hit this brain fog stage, is essentially where the vast majority of people are. They're clumsy, they're lazy, they're unmotivated, not driven, and you guys will notice that the brain fog stage, you lack motivation. You're not really successful on certain little things. But when you practice retention and NF, you'll notice that you become more successful on almost all aspects of your life. It's not always the case, but you'll notice that you actually become a little bit sharper. You're able to work faster. You understand things a whole lot better. And the vast majority of people don't ever reach that state. So you guys have to realize that you need to get out of that brain fog stage, and then the farther away you can get away from it, the more successful you're going to become. So like, you'll see videos out there about the women attraction. So there's several factors that come into play that you guys need to be aware of. You need to be well rested, so you're feeling energetic, your body doesn't look tired. On top of that, you need to be on a retention streak, in my opinion, about 30 days. Then on top of that, you need to be above average on looks. If you're looking, let's say average is about like a 5 or 6, you would want to be 7 on the looks department. And once you notice that, you'll notice that women typically want to approach you, and they'll also want to interact with you. And this is something that you'll notice with a lot of these retention videos and the attraction videos. The guys were on the higher end of the streaks for the most part. It's not always the case, but it's pretty much the same the thing that you notice. It's like the common denominator. You see it over and over and over, that it must be true. But guys, you become successful in all parts of it. So going back to the timeline, the benefits. So day 0 to like day 5, in my opinion, that's the brain fog stage. Maybe up to day 7, if you guys aren't getting proper sleep, you don't have a proper nutrition, you're doing like all the bad things, you're overweight, whatever it is, you'll notice that it takes longer to hit some of these benefits. But if you're pretty healthy, you're getting pretty good rest, you're gonna notice that these benefits are really noticeable, and you'll notice that you become more successful. So this kind of ties into a little bit of everything. So the thing you need to understand is, with these benefits that you do end up getting, so another one is going to be the testosterone. If you guys understand what testosterone is, pretty much that gives you, the energy, being driven, being motivated, being confident, and that leads to other aspects. So like, let's say the confidence, that's going to lead to women attraction, but the energy, that's going to lead to essentially having more energy to do whatever activities you want to do. So let's say you're prioritizing, I need to go do this, I need to go do that. Well, you're energetic, you have the energy to go out there and go and do it. Me, I noticed that I get energetic around day 5. I'm like, okay, well, I can go do this, I can go do that. And then on top of that, I get motivated, I get driven. But if I'm in that brain fog stage, I procrastinate a lot. I'm like, I don't really want to do anything. I'm like, I just get lazy, I get unproductive. And then that kind of shows on my YouTube channel. If you guys kind of see how often frequently I post videos, you'll understand that essentially I don't post as much videos, and it's because I'm kind of stuck within that brain fog stage. And you'll notice that once you start practicing retention and you have multiple streaks, and then on top of that you pay attention to other videos that you guys kind of learn and kind of judge for yourself, you'll understand that you become more successful, but you're also setting yourself back if you're always releasing your seed. You kind of have to be aware of it, and most people aren't aware of it. They're, you know, typically living their 9 to 5 job, and then by the time they get home they're just tired, and then they just chill, they watch TV, play video games, they do whatever hobbies that kind of set them back. And you'll notice that essentially when you cut out the spicy content, the, how can I say it for YouTube purposes, having the fun by yourself, you'll notice that you get more time on your hands, and then on top of that you reprioritize that time. You're like, okay, well, I can go do this, and you start doing something productive. So that kind of shows, like with the successful people, they're not wasting their time. And that's something that you'll kind of notice. If you have a really bad habit of wasting time, you'll start recognizing it, and you'll understand, hey, I need to start prioritizing my time, just because I'm limited on time. And then on top of that, you'll understand that, hey, I have the energy, and then I can go and do this. So I notice this is kind of weird. I mean, it's like a weird little benefit. I'll just mention it real quick. I noticed that I'm actually more successful on higher streaks. Like the videos that I upload, it's the higher streak videos that get more views. Like the views on the videos that, hey, you know, this is what I experienced on day 3, it doesn't really get views. But like the ones that where I'm like, hey, this is what happened on day 21, this is what happened after 1 month, those videos get a whole lot more views. And then on top of that, more things happen. I have more success in all aspects of my life, and it's just like a weird little superpower that you guys kind of get. You'll understand that everybody has this superpower, but not everybody is learning how to use it. So learn to use it for your advantage. You'll understand that you become energetic, you'll become a little bit sharper, you become more driven, more motivated, determined, and that's going to help you lead down to the road of success. And everybody pretty much has this. On top of that, you need to have the proper mindset that you can do it, because honestly, the vast majority of people, they don't even think about it, they're not even conscious about it. And then the people that are kind of aware about it don't really prioritize it. And you have to ask yourself, what is more important, prioritizing being successful, or, you know, just being stuck in the same rut, living the same life that you guys are currently living? You got to ask yourself that and reflect. And then on top of that, you have to ask yourself, do you want benefits or do you not want benefits? Because at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you and what makes you happy, which honestly, the benefits will pretty much are really beneficial. They'll actually make you happy, which, if you guys understand, testosterone does make you happy in a certain amount. And then on top of that, little things here and there that you'll notice throughout your retention journey or NF journey, you'll understand that, hey, you start enjoying the small little things when you start getting onto those higher streaks. It's like really weird. It's kind of hard to explain all in one video. You guys can click some of my other videos if you guys want to learn more about it. But anyways, guys, I want to make this video a little bit shorter, so hopefully that explains how you guys become more successful. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys on the next video.